What's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be reviewing the brand new 2022 Toyota Camry XSE. Toyota Camry XSE has a starting MSRP of $30,695. It has a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine that produces about 205 horsepower. This car also gets 27 miles to the gallon in the city and 38 miles to the gallon on the highway, and it's not even a hybrid. It comes with the option of being an all-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive, and it weighs in at about 3,600 pounds. Alright, here's the front of the Camry, and it is a few years old in terms of the design, so it's overdue for a design in the next year or two, Toyota. But overall, it's got a really nice look for an everyday car. The headlights look nice, especially with the LED beam and then more LED lightings right here. And then you got these fake vents, which give it a nicer look for the Camry. And then going over here, you got this lining that comes through the middle of the grille, gives it a nice cool look. And then you got your front camera right here with the XSE trim. And then you got your sensors within these grills right here. But overall, I think the design of the front end of the Camry is pretty nice for an everyday car. All right, going up to the side now. The wheels that come with the XSE are 19-inch black wheels, and it gives it a nicer look. Zooming out, like, it gives it a cleaner look, especially with the silver color. All right, off to the side, you got your mirror trim, a little chrome piece right here, and then you got your mirror camera right underneath the mirrors. And then going to the side, here is the view. And I love the rear end of the Camry. I mean, the taillight design, they did a great job with it. It looks very, very modern and then sleek as well. And you got the XSC emblem right here. And then you got the rubber guard to make sure, I believe this is an extra price you pay on the sheet considering they added it on. And it's to prevent pretty much any scratches when you load and unload stuff from your trunk. And then the cool thing about the XSC model, TRD model, it comes with quad exhaust system. It is super hot outside right now in Maryland. And if you guys could do me a huge favor to help with this heat by hitting that subscribe and like button to make it worthwhile being in this heat for me. I really appreciate that, guys. All right, let's check out the trunk space for the Camry. And you got a lot of trunk space in this Camry. For a mid-size sedan, you could fit a ton of stuff, probably 2 to 3 weeks worth of groceries in here, and you're not gonna have problems with trunk space in this car. And of course, you can always fold down the second row seating if you have longer materials that you need to carry. Okay, let's check out the rear seat. And back here, as you can see, there's plenty of headspace and also legroom space, passengers back. Over here in the door, you got your nice, for the XSE model, you're gonna have leather seatings and trim. So this is a nice red tone color for the car. And then you got your cup holders here on the side. Wow, I gotta say, there is a ton of leg space here. Like, wow, you could be 6'5" and be very comfortable back here in terms of leg space, this car. What I'm kind of disappointed in this model or this trim level is that there are no charging stations back here. Usually even the Prius has charging stations back here, and I'm surprised for this trim level with coming with leather seats and, you know, sensors and all that, it does not come with charging stations back here. And of course you got your standard, you know, armrest and cup holder in the middle. Up here you got your lights, then of course you got your handlebars here. So I think this is the coolest part about this trim level, coming with panoramic sun. So that is a nice view. All right, let's check out the driver's seat now. And of course, by the door, you got your standard power windows, locks, and mirror controls. And over here, you got your automatic lights, traction control, and this is really interesting. So if I hit this button, and over here, it shows you a 360 camera view around the car. So I guess this is great for people who are very bad at parking, or you just like to have. So this is a cool feature that comes with the XSC, so it gives you a 360 view. So on the steering wheel, you got your typical standard buttons. On the left side, you got your controls and volume, and then, you know, phone call buttons for the infotainment system. And then over on the right side, you got your crash assistant warning and also lane assistant warning as well, in terms of controlling the music and other buttons right there. So here's what the speedometer and driver's dashboard looks like. Nothing too crazy, but I do like how they have the red outline there. Gives it a more of a sporty look. So here is the infotainment system for the Camry. All the infotainment systems are made by JBL for Toyota, and I gotta say, this is very disappointing. This is the infotainment system. There's no Android Auto or Apple Play for this. can project your phone into this, but you need a USB attachment. And this is what it looks like. Let's look at the apps. These are Toyota apps. There's none at the moment. Let's go to home. And let me show you guys. So this is what it looks like for the map system. So it's okay looking, but let me show you guys the reverse camera. This is the quality of the reverse camera. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I can tell. It's very blurry. It's not as clear. At least they have the 360 camera view, but even so, the camera quality is very, very horrible. I don't think you guys can see quality of the camera, but that is just my opinion. And over here, you got your typical climate control settings. And then down here, you have a wireless charging that comes with the XSE model. Then you got your charging ports right here. It's really unique. Back here, you got your USB and your 12-volt port. Then you got your shift knob, your 2 cup holders. And then you also got your heated and cooled seats. And then you got your modes, Eco, Normal, and Sport. Then right here, you got your middle console. And it's got pretty decent space. And you got 2 additional charging ports right here. I really love the red interior combo and the fact that red leather goes through the dash right here. And then it also kind of connects all the way to the driver's side. So I think that's a really nice design right there, and then how it kind of like prays in right here towards the driver's side. So I think the leather interior red color combination. And up here you got your typical sun visor mirror, light, and then up here you got your controls for this panoramic sunroof, lights, and then of course the SOS. In terms of the ride quality, I mean the suspension is not like luxury quality, but it's also pretty nice. Like you don't feel a lot of bumps in the road. And the fact that it's got really great acceleration for a 205 horsepower car, it's got some good power, good acceleration. In terms of outside noise or the cabin noise quality, you can still hear the engine. It's, I still hear stuff outside, but it's not that bad. It's kind of quiet, at least for me. It doesn't bother me, but for most people, I know that's like a huge quality, that people look for is the cabin noise. And there's not too much cabin noise, but you do hear the engine. All right, now onto the pros and cons of this car. So the pros, first of all, it is very reasonably priced vehicle. Its starting MSRP is $30,000 for all these features and the leather seating and the design. Secondly, it's also really great on gas. For a non-hybrid vehicle, you get 8 miles a gallon on this highway without being a hybrid. So I think that is really, really great. And then you also get 27 in the city. And 3, it has plenty of space for the passengers and also plenty of trunk space for a midsize sedan. I think the biggest con for this vehicle is the fact that it has a very outdated infotainment system. I mean, come on, we are in 2022 Toyota. Like, there should be Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in every 2022 car model. So I think that is a huge flaw for a 2022 vehicle, is the fact that the infotainment is very outdated. But honestly, that is about it. Everything else about this car is great. Overall, I think it's a great everyday family car or everyday car in general if you need a daily driver. It's good on gas, plenty of space, and it's Toyota, so it's gonna be reliable. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please leave a comment down below on what other vehicles you guys want me to review or any other videos you guys want me to do. And I appreciate you guys watching my channel and my videos, and I appreciate your support. See you guys in the next video.